for everyone, and I say that respectfully, it's not. That's okay. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential and they're willing to blackmail you against you and have malicious intentions. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. To the genuine ones with no misintentions, I truly hope all is well in your end, and I truly hope that you continue to find peace within regards to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worth. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Now here's the shit, don't be goddamn. Why you just do your goddamn phone watching me, watch me? You know, you can find entertainment somewhere else to watch in the day. Don't watch me disturb your own goddamn peace. Oh, there's a train over me. Doctor! Now where's one little train over me? You don't like me. It's okay. You can find something else to watch and invest your time and day. Turn the goddamn notification off, jackass. Hello. Why you keep watching me disturb your own peace? My content is not for everyone. Today is currently July 14th, 2025, and I say that respectfully. Regardless if you're an entrepreneur or not, never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. And especially when someone doesn't see potential within you, or especially if someone's in the background trying to dim your light because they don't want you to outshine somebody that they love or care about, or whatever the case may be, when it was never competition in the first place. And I say that respectfully. I worship the good God with no misintentions. I do not worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding, and I say that respectfully. You know, gang stalking is real until it's your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views or clout chasing. I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. She's a beauty, she's a beauty, she's walking fine. She's a beauty, she's a beauty, she's walking fine. She's the apple of my eye. She's a beauty, she's a beauty, she's walking fine. She's a beauty, she's a beauty, she's walking fine. She's the apple of my eye. She's a beauty, she's a beauty, she's walking fine. She's a beauty, she's a beauty, she's the apple of my eye. And it's just different. Someone capable, able, and loving you, that is just different. You know, you're not in with the right person that truly actually had a plan. Y'all on the same page. Actually understanding that last dance. It wasn't complicated because someone wasn't trying to fumble you. When it comes to unconditional loves, my content ain't for everybody, and I say that respectfully. I don't mean no disrespect. But goddamn, she was actually willing to love. That ain't just different. You know you. Imagine you pour into somebody. You know your beauty always started within. Only to realize someone finally can relate to you. You looking in the mirror, only realize that hold on 1 second. You was doing your two-step, not trying to fumble you. He came into your life to truly bring the best out of you. You was a walking gift at the end of the day. You was truly the blessing to yourself. Only realize he wasn't trying to fumble you. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same when someone maintaining your smile, showing you how you overcame that storm when someone wasn't trying to dim you like to do you wrong. My conscience is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. She's a beauty, she's a beauty, she's walking fine. She's a beauty, she's a beauty, she's the apple of your eye. That is different. When someone got the key to your heart, the last thing you want to do is fumble somebody to do them wrong. Imagine actually hearing somebody what they went through when it come to pain. And it wasn't just a waste of time and day, but you actually knew how to meet them halfway. You know, toxic love wasn't in your vocabulary, let alone they run through your vein. It wasn't jealousy or hate, but then you at the end of the day, because you truly actually know how to bring the best out of yourself in the most healthiest way. Regardless, you didn't have your moms and pops show you how to love. That beautiful heart always started within. Who would have knew that you could meet someone halfway to love them right the first round? That one I was told. You know, my content is not for everyone. It's not. She's the beauty, she's the beauty, she's walking fine. She's the beauty, she's the beauty, she's the apple of my eye. You prayed. And finally the blessing came into your life. It was an even exchange. You may not pray the same as the average person, but who would have knew that love wouldn't truly be so complicated? Someone truly showed you I invested in someone's time and day. A fumble now was just a blessing at the end of the day because God didn't make a mistake. God allowed you to see miracles can truly happen. Unconditional love is real. That ain't just different when you truly actually go within a hell. Or someone could just walk in your life when you weathering the storm. Only was the hold on 1 second. Someone wasn't trying to do you wrong. They wasn't trying to shortchange your mental health. Someone protecting your heart. Who would have knew you found peace? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. All over again. Just because moments. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And just because moments, that energy is different. Someone sees that you could be your authentic self. That's what they fell in love with from first jump. That just got better with time and day when it came to seasons. Someone truly bringing the best out of your most healthiest way. Who would have known that true love was never complicated when someone truly showed up for you? My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Always be yourself with numberless intentions. It said that you whack and you corny, you're nobody, but that energy is different. Because the right people see you, hear you, respect your numberless intentions. Regardless who's trying to dim your light in the background, continue to rise at the end of the day when it comes to elevation. Because that faith hits different when you bring your authentic self. The right people will never overlook you, they only respect you. Love is real, love is one of a kind, but the right one truly for you. Wow. Someone didn't know how to actually mean what they said that day. Someone fumbled you only for you to be your blessing to self. And for God to show you that the love of your life wasn't a mistake. How your past couldn't relate. Even down to little conversations. Hold on 1 second. Now they realize they made a mistake. They wish they poured into you instead of projecting lust. They wish they poured into you instead of projecting spirit with ill intentions to dim your light. They said that you had insecurity problems because you knew how to treat them right. But allowing yourself to realize why this next chapter hits different, only realize growth actually maturing, going within, actually allows you to believe in your faith while you came out your comfort zone and God didn't make a mistake. Danger's different. How in your past try to spin the block, but they stirred up so much drama when it come to your past. The end of the day, now they want to do you right the first time around, but it's too late. Having a do-over, who would have known? God was really protecting your mental health, only for you to realize that love was true. With a new journey, that chapter hits different. That confidence actually made you feel at home in 1 second. I almost gave on the love department, but only for someone to do me right the first time around. That energy is different. They wasn't wearing the mask and misleading me with pain. It was never competition when someone actually shows you what love can truly feel like at the end of the day. Someone protecting your heart, let alone when it comes to your mental health. Who would have known that true love can truly be faithful? My con's not everybody, and I say that respectfully. I'm nice and on respect. Love is real, love is one of a kind with the right one actually for you. Love is real. How time allows you to heal. Those open wounds was real. You had to be real with yourself to realize that, hold on 1 second, I had to remove that mask to go within. But they didn't understand my vocabulary that was far from mentally ill. Only for someone to walk into your life, to truly bring the best out of you while you show up for yourself. Because you have good days, bad days, misunderstanding days. And when the world's against you, you got somebody by your side truly cheering you on and they ain't got to do you wrong. Someone truly showing you wasn't manipulation love. Someone truly showing you they was able and capable of treating you right the first time around because they wasn't wearing a mask to mislead you with pain. Another day. The angel's different. When someone actually walks into your life, they say, hold on 1 second. I can maintain your smile. Hold on 1 second. I can truly fix your crown. The outside world would never understand how someone actually fumbled you in your past. And only was the hold on 1 second. Your dreams did come true. Only for true love can truly last. When the outside world says that true love is not real, only time actually healed open wounds. Only for you to realize the hold on 1 second. God allows you to feel it's okay to be emotionally available. Because someone wasn't playing mind games. You wasn't a game at the end of the day, and I say that respectfully. Someone with truly good intentions only realize the hold on 1 second. God didn't make a mistake when God allows you to feel. That true love was real. True love was one of a kind with the right one actually for you. And when you get lost in your words, someone wasn't trying to abuse you mentally, physically, emotionally. They wasn't throwing sport at you. Someone was truly being genuine, being faithful, being loyal to you. They wasn't trying to have the cake and eat it too. That ain't just different because someone's willing to choose you. I gotta go. Always be yourself with no malicious attention. Y'all both on the same page when it comes to common sense. Loving each other right because true love wasn't supposed to hurt. And someone truly showed you why God made things right in this next chapter. And especially when you're passing in your reality today, the energy is different. When you actually heal open wounds, and I say that respectfully, when you was far from the fool because someone didn't know how to pour into you. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person, because when you pour into the right person and they pour into you, the energy is different. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend, humanity worthy. My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone, and I say that respectfully, and I always have. Regardless of trying to blackmail me against me, I work alone with my Heavenly Mother, my Heavenly Father, God. When God sends the right people into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you with no malicious intention, and I say that respectfully. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend, humanity worthy. You know, gang stalking is real into your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views or clout chasing or fame, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime, and God was never for sale along your soul. They would never understand elevation when you truly grow. You never had hate in your vein. Folks throwing spoke right to left and they thought you was going to change. They wanted you to be a crash out, having malicious intentions, but who would have knew that God gave you confidence, understand self-control when it comes to discipline, respecting your neighbor, even when they understand their home rules to go within extra hill. No mother or father or loved one should lose a loved one mentally, physically, spiritually, or financially due to someone's lack of self-control or discipline. Doesn't matter if you come from poverty or pain or not, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. Humanity worthy. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone, and I say that respectfully, regardless of trying to blackmail me against me. Never give up on yourself when someone says you don't have potential and they invite you to their table to disrespect you, and they will never put respect on your name because you allow them to see it's okay to feel, it's okay to be your authentic self. They were so inspired by you, but they will never put respect on your name. Never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. That blessing is different. We may not pray the same, but when God doesn't overlook that blessing at the end of the day, when you chose yourself, that growth is different when you actually know how to respect your neighbor. We ain't the same when it comes to weathering the storm. Always be yourself with no intentions. Peace and respect your neighbor, stuff of us. You anywhere that don't dim your light, go you neighbor, neighbor, don't dim your light. My conscience is not providing instead respectfully. Regardless if someone's in the background trying to have you shadow ban, gang stalk you, have you robbed mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, you're not wrong for speaking up for yourself, and I say that respectfully. Folks would gather a hate train towards the innocent person, all because someone knew how to stay in a lane to understand their reflection. Someone walked away from their past, or whatever the case may be, or congratulated their neighbor. Someone painted a vision to make someone their enemy. Someone hated someone's guts so bad, or because someone actually had potential to better themselves, regardless if they came from poverty and pain. It's a train of thought for me how this type of stuff happens every single day. When's the violence going to stop when it comes to the hate train? It be the train of thought for me. You talking about you so at peace with yourself, but you wearing a mask to get physical. Gathering up folks in different tax brackets to try to discourage somebody to dim their light so you won't actually elevate in life. Or because you lack self-confidence when it comes to discipline and staying in your lane and be the train of thought for you projecting your own pain. But you at peace with yourself. If you're truly at peace with yourself, you wouldn't have the mindset of robbing somebody mentally, physically, spiritually, or financially. And I say that respectfully. One thing I don't do is run from my past. The energy is different. I don't run from he say, she say conversation. I say that respectfully. That maturity actually is different when you truly going within. I don't use God at the end of the day for manipulation. I say that respectfully. Because I always knew that God had a plan. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself, good day, bad day, or misunderstand day. Today is currently July 14th, 2025. Stop the violence. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.